Commander, we have located the Eldar raiding party that threatens our supply lines between...
Eldar warriors have deployed to defend the target, Commander. They hope to cover his escape, no doubt.
This we cannot allow.
This is Reposition.
Field generators are deploying now, Commander. Additional generators will not be available until your next deployment.
Eldar. Alive, brothers.
Nemesis under attack.
Look alive, brothers.
Under attack. Your command. Taking fire. Serving enemy. Fire. It's all laughing. We are taking enemy Eldar before they Tactical squad. Return fire.
We will thin their ranks. We have engaged. Eldar down.
Tactical squad, return to you. Yes.
Scouts here. But you have not yet earned your place. This way. Scouts. This way. Nothing distracts me from my target. Tactical shift.
What do the Tyranids have to do with Eldar helping orcs?
full-fledged Orc uprising could actually slow the Tyranids, Thaddeus. If the Eldar were not doing this on our own recruiting worlds, we could use the situation to our advantage.
Using orcs and Eldar to stop an enemy? Why would we waste our time with that? We are Space Marines. We fear nothing because we are fear incarnate.
We may be fear incarnate, Avitus, but we face an enemy that knows no fear. We will need every advantage we can get if we want to save the sector.
Victory is but a prelude to the next battle.
So the Eldar were uniting the Orcs to slow down the Tyranids.
Yes, Nemerian clearly knew of the Tyranids.
This explains much, but we have been getting reports of other Eldar activity in the sector that is not related to the Orcs. Clearly the Eldar have other plans in motion, none of which can be good for us. I will keep you apprised of any further developments, Commander.
What can you tell us about the Tyranids, Cyrus?
The Tyranids are unlike any other threat we have faced, Targus. Orcs may operate in vast hordes, but they still have individual chieftains that unite them. Kill these chieftains, and the Orc horde is weakened and scattered. A Tyranid hive fleet, however, is a single massive organism. Every creature in the swarm is simply one part of a single terrifying mind. We cannot break the Tyranids' morale, or take advantage of their pride. We cannot make them see reason. And for every beast we kill, 1,000,000 more are ready to take its place.
But what do they want?
The hive devours entire worlds. Its goal is to feed itself and grow. And it will not stop until the entire galaxy is consumed.
Commander, the Orcs continue to undermine our defenses on Calderas. We need to shore up these defenses if we are to have any hope of stopping the Tyranids. A message is coming in from Chapter Command.
Commander, this is Gabriel Angelos aboard the battle barge Litany of Fury. I have received word of the Tyranid threat facing subsector Aurelia and of Captain Thul's grave condition. The Tyranids are a threat of unimaginable proportions, Commander. They are endless in number and intent on consuming whole worlds. The Litany of Fury is now making for Aurelia at all speed, but we are weeks away. I will relay all distress signals back to you, while we devise a plan of attack. Commander, we have located Captain Thul's attacker. The warrior beast that you drove into the Badlands has resurfaced, leading a swarm of lesser Tyranids. This is our first chance to strike back at the Tyranid enemy, and we cannot pass it up. Collecting samples from this creature's corpse may also lead to a cure for Captain Thul, and could give us valuable information on how to defeat the Hive Fleet. This area is heavily infested, Commander, so be prepared for heavy resistance.
Target the larger creatures to disrupt the swarm. That will buy us the time to get to our target.
Captain Thul will have his vengeance.
Devastators under enemy attack!
Move! Grenade!
Direct our wrath at you.
Destroy those war mines. Under attack. The Tyranids are attacking!
Come on, aliens! Show me your fury!
It is done. Move on. Preparedness is all. Under attack.
Target destroyed.
The Tyranids are attacking! It is done. Move on.
Target killed. Xenos.
Jump to that position. Tyranid assault! It is done. Move on.
Devastators under enemy attack.
The Tyranids are attacking! Need that target.
Abatus under attack.
It is done. Move on. That is right away. We're pinned. More pressing duty call. It is done. Move on. Right away.
No wound received. All your zeal, brothers.
Secured the location.
Purge the aliens.
Tyranid assault! Thaddeus here. Destroy them.
Target killed.
Direct our wrath anew.
The chapter calls and we answer.
Engage jump packs. Destroy them. It is done. Move on. Your order.
Tyranids attacking! Targets here. Another enemy crushed.
Take your position, brother.
Ready. Ready for battle. Fire.
The Tyranids are attacking! Thaddeus here!
Set up firing positions for those who build. Moving to that position. Tactical Marines ready. Space Marines.
Where are we needed? Tyranid assault!
Tyranid killed. Tarkus here to the doors.
The Tyranids are attacking! It is done! Move on! Destroy them! The Tyranids are attacking! It is done! Move on!
Exercise your faith in combat, brothers. Field generators are deploying now, Commander. Additional generators will not be available until your next deployment.
Prepare for combat. Tyranid assault! It is done. Move on.
Target
It is done.
destroyed.
Move on.
Ready yourselves. The Tyranids are here. Tarkus is under attack.
Your orders. Aerial assault. Go. Grenade! It is done. Move on. The Tyranids are attacking. Destroy them. It is done. Move on. The Tyranids are attacking.
No mercy for the misguided.
There's no fury among your misbegotten kind. Under attack. Duty.
Tyranid assault!
Devastators under enemy attack.
Engage jump packs.
Little by little, we are under attack.
secured. Take your position, brother.
There's the beast! Destroy it!
Tyranids. The Tyranids are attacking!
Savages under attack! Forward!
Your orders. Destroy them. Go!
Orders for us. Close combat. We can't get a shot off. Get away from that grenade! Formation, brothers. Go!
In melee.
We'll go on ahead.
The Tyranids are attacking!
Clear that area!
With me, brothers, advance! Targets here. This way, brothers! Shoot them, fury! Don't miss our pass!
Redeploy! Aerial assault. Go! Destroy them. Go! Show our strength! The Tyranids are attacking!
Bioplasma! Clear that area!
Get to that position, brothers. In melee!
Do we have a new target? Destroy them!
Well done, Commander. Apothecary Gordian has dispatched servitors to collect and analyze the warrior's corpse. Our librarians have also consulted the more complete records aboard the Litany of Fury. With this information, we have devised a plan of attack against the Hive Fleet.
Let our enemies beware, for victory is ours.
Tyranids have a simple and terrible agenda, Commander. Left unchecked, they will kill and consume every living thing on the planet. Our only hope of stopping the Tyranids is to strike at the heart of the Hive Fleet itself. For us to do this, you must first accomplish 3 critical tasks. You must locate and secure the astronomic array hidden on planet Typhon. Only its precise scans will allow us to analyze the Hive Fleet and locate its weaknesses. You must also obtain a sample of the Hive Fleet's biotoxins. Only a pure gene sample will allow us to develop a poison to strike at the Hive Fleet. And you must secure access to Angel Forge on planet Meridian. Only this ancient forge's vast manufacturing capabilities will allow us to produce weapons with which to deliver our poison. Each of these tasks pits your handful against untold billions. But failure means the utter annihilation of our worlds. And a death sentence for our chapter. Commander, we need to take direct control of Angel Forge. I'm authorizing you to travel to Meridian. The planetary governor has been less than cooperative thus far, so be prepared for bureaucratic resistance. Angelos out. Meridian stands at the very heart of Subsector Aurelia. Billions call its cities home. Its factories and forges are keys to victory against the Tyranids. We must not allow Meridian to fall.
Commander, welcome to Meridian Orbit. My name is Elena de Rosa. Governor Vandis has assigned me to be your liaison while in system. This is not the hinterlands of Calderis or Typhon, Commander, so a certain amount of discretion would be appreciated.
It is imperative that we secure access to Angel Forge, Administrator de Rosa.
Yes, so your Captain Angelos has said. Angel Forge is the most important manufacturing facility in the sector, however. Its use follows a strict schedule set by Governor Vandis and his Privy Council years in advance. Nevertheless, there may be a way to arrange special access to Angel Forge. Meridian has recently come under repeated attack from Eldar raiders. They have already inflicted substantial damage to parts of our communication and supply infrastructure. The Imperial Guard forces stationed on Meridian are already tied down, suppressing food riots in the lower city. They do not have the manpower to deal with the Eldar as well. Were you to employ your special expertise in such matters and repel these raids, Governor Vandis believes he could arrange limited access to Angel Forge. Eldar sightings will be transmitted to your planetary display. De Rosa out.
Commander, I left Meridian decades ago, but this is typical behavior. The nobility has always closed its eyes to problems in the Undercity. The Eldar must have raided wealthy spires for the noble houses to even acknowledge a problem.
They will acknowledge it when the sky darkens with Tyranid spores and hive ships.
On that subject, Commander, initial scans indicate no Tyranid activity whatsoever on Meridian.
No activity at all. No mutated plants or slaughtered wildlife. No atmospheric changes.
None that we can detect.
Check your sensors again, Martellus. Hive fleets do not ignore worlds in their paths.
Commander, the Eldar seem intent on crippling Meridian's infrastructure. They have just silenced a major communications array used by Meridian's noble houses. Valuable items were also pilfered from nearby storage vaults. A powerful Eldar hover tank is leading these attacks, and the Imperial Guard has thus far been unable to stop it. If these raids continue, planetary defenses could be seriously compromised.
Stay alert. The Eldar strike without warning. Hostile movement up ahead, brothers.
All guns, open fire!
Hostile movement up ahead, brothers. As you order.
Target in sight.
Scouts, on my mark. As you order.
Enemy fire! Face the Emperor's It is done. Move on.
me!
Field generators are deploying now, Commander. Additional generators will not be available until your next deployment.
This is Thaddeus. Jump to that position! Close on the enemy's guns! Always engaging in range. Still in full line.
Eldar grab tank. Fire prism class.
The animals have found me. I cannot let them enter our cause.
Cyrus here, under fire.
Your orders! Forward, brother!
Eldar down.
Eldar! Close and engage! Grenade! Eldar down. Your orders! Destroy them! Thaddeus here! Taking out! Your orders! Moving! Got it.
Habitus under attack!
Eldar! Close and engage! Jump packs. Destroy. Battle.
Target that Eldar. Acknowledged.
Take your position, brother.
By his will.
Acknowledged. Relocating.
Cyrus here, under fire.
Eldar down! Engage by Eldar!
My blade is tired of it. Follow my lead.
Aerial assault. It is done. Move on. Your destination.
I'll work with the range. Yes.
Thaddeus here. On this day, we walk the path of war. Engage by Eldar. It is done. Move on. Thaddeus here. Destroy them. It is done. Move on.
Demolition. Your command, concentrate fire.
Cyrus here, under fire.
Eldar empty fire.
Thaddeus here. We're getting slaughtered. Purge the alien. Your orders. An Eldar vehicle at engage junkies
In their ranks.
Take your position, brother.
Habitus under attack.
Forgive me. I will not live to see your vision fulfilled.
Habitus, shoot them.
Cyrus here.
Assault squad ready.
Locked in melee.
Move on! Structure blessed.
Concentrate fire.
It is done. Move on. Engage by Eldar!
They fire upon us again.
Aerial assault. Go! Structure. Heading for that cover.
Space Marine fire to your destination.
My brothers. My under fire.
Assault squad. It is done. Move on. Close and engage.
By his will.
It is done. Move on. Structure blessed.
Tactical shift. Be vigilant. Be vigilant. Scouts here, still engaged.
Show me your
Enemy has the
Our blades are firm.
Now you are devastated, brother.
Take your position, brother.
Direct our wrath.
in their ranks.
Hostiles. Eldar! Close and engage!
Unleash all fury upon them!
Follow me, brothers!
Back to the shadows, Eldar.
Launch Thunderhawks for extraction.
It is done!
To the next battle.
Prelate Benetio of House Toril passes on his thanks, Commander. He looks forward to the recovery of his stolen goods and the repair of the damaged array.
Is this liaison unaware that a Tyranid Hive fleet is descending upon this sector?
We are currently reviewing the full extent of the Tyranid threat, Sergeant. We have yet to find evidence that Meridian is in any real danger. DeRosa out.
Imperium tech priests have been working to restore an ancient astronomical array deep in the jungles of Typhon. If reports are accurate, this array is capable of detailed scans of an entire subsector. This data could allow us to uncover a critical weakness in the Hive fleet. We will have to make contact with the tech priests at their base camp on Typhon and ask for the location.
Commander, Captain Angelos here. You must defend the capital world and secure Angel Forge. It will all be for naught, however, if we cannot develop weapons with which to attack the Hive mind itself. You must locate and secure the astronomic array hidden on planet Typhon. You must also obtain a sample of the Hive fleet's biotoxins. Angelos out. Commander, orbital sensors have located a powerful Tyranid target. This creature of the zoanthrope genus exists to channel the psychic might of the hive mind. Victory here will help us on all fronts, Commander. We will push the infesting swarm back a step, gaining us precious time. We will also gain valuable information that could help us locate a primary hive. Commander, orbital sensors have located a powerful Tyranid target. This creature of the zoanthrope genus exists to channel the psychic might of the hive mind. Victory here will help us on all fronts, Commander. We will push the infesting swarm back a step, gaining us precious time. We will also gain valuable information that could help us locate a primary hive.
Come what may, this beast must die today.
We know the stakes, Tarkus. The time for proclamations is long past.
Target acknowledged.
Hostile movement up ahead, brothers.
Devastator Marines ready for loaded, brothers.
Say it now before the cleansing
Tyranids
begins.
to war. Ready.
Assault squad repositioning.
The Tyranids are attacking!
There are still targets to engage.
The Tyranids are
Rest
attacking!
not. There are still targets to engage.
Beware, return to order!
The enemy is destroyed.
Read up kill those Tyranids! It is done!
Hive beast kill. Avitus.
Bypass the wall and engage!
You're dead.
Rain fire upon us and we shall return!
Space Marines. Scouts here, still engaged. Emperor abides.
Aerial assault! Go! It is done! Move on! Tyranid assault! My faith, my shield, my fury, my
Engaged. Disappointment. Next target.
Concentrate fire.
Look alive, brothers.
It is done! Move on! Tyranid assault!
Tyranids attacking.
It is done! Move on! is done. Move on.
Priority target! Drive forward!
Your command? Scanning for that cover!
Acknowledged. Move quickly.
Push your left. It is done. Move on. Assault squad. It is done. Move on. Aerial assault. Go. Pyramid assault.
Scout here. Still engaged.
Come on, aliens! Show me your fury!
How do you press on to the land?
Taking off. We have engaged.
Target down. Requesting support.
Come on, aliens! Show me your fury! Overlapping. Shoot them. Direct our path.
Tearing it down. Take your position, brother. It is done. Move on. Target acknowledged. The Tyranids are attacking.
Our weapons are ready.
Show me what passes for fury among your mystic
Come on, aliens! Show me your fury! Urge the
Acknowledged.
target destroyed. Avatar, show them fury.
Tyranid assault!
Feel the things scratching at my mind.
We all feel it, Cyrus. Steel yourselves and advance.
Devastate.
It is done. Move on. Jump back. Reposition. Mark. Rain fire upon it is done. Move on.
Direct our wrath and you.
Show you what passes for fury among your mystic
Habitus under attack.
Do we have a new target? Tyranid assault!
Do not waste what the Emperor provides.
Tyranids attacking. Hide from this shield.
The Tyranids are attacking!
Coming out. This way.
assault squad
Our
repositioning.
fortifications are under assault.
We are the Emperor's mailed fist. Jump to that position! It is done! Move on! Your orders! Turn it down. Engage jump packs. Destroy them! The Tyranids are attacking!
My mind is my own beast. My own!
It is done! Move on! The Tyranids are attacking!
Hive beast kill.
Say it now before my judgments are masked in shadow. Tyranid incursion at my location.
Devastators on the Tyranid assault!
Look alive, move quickly. Moving to capture.
Your order! Forward, brothers! Habitus under Tyranid assault!
Field generators are deploying now, Commander. Additional generators will not be available until your next deployment.
Habitus under attack.
Scout squad ready for orders.
The enemy's zeal and fury are rewarded with victory.
A great victory, Commander. Our librarians report the Hive Fleet shuddered and screamed when you dealt the killing blow. And we are even closer to obtaining the biotoxin we need to execute our plan of attack.
This zoanthrope was frustratingly close to giving us a pure genetic sample, but it has undergone small mutations. We did gather valuable data, though, and we are getting close to isolating the primary hive's genetic template.
Why must we find a primary hive?
Tyranids mutate rapidly, Sergeant. This is what makes them such deadly opponents. They are constantly evolving to counter our weaponry. A primary hive contains the original genetic template for a hive fleet. If you can find that, you can predict several generations of mutations.
Yes, finding a primary hive will allow us to develop a poison that will kill all Tyranid variants quickly. They will not have time to adapt a resistance.
A powerful Tyranid creature has been spotted, Commander. This insidious beast is an especially powerful Ravener. It has burrowed through multiple Imperial Guard outposts, wreaking havoc with morale. The beast's power means it's likely spawned from a primary hive, one that could provide us with a valuable genetic sample. Killing this Ravener will bring us one step closer to finding a primary hive.
Be wary of ambushes. These Raveners can appear without warning.
Enemy units. Devastators under enemy attack.
Enemy has us pinned. Tactical squad.
Concentrate fire.
Priority target! Drive forward!
It is done. Move on. Aerial assault. Go. Tyranid assault.
Hive no good.
It is done. Move on.
Target's here. Grenade that target.
Where are we taking? It is done. Move on. Assault Marines deployed.
Tyranid killed.
The Tyranids are attacking. It is done.
Enemy troops.
At your command. Enemy has us pinned.
The Tyranids are attacking. Seek and destroy. It is done. Move on.
Destroy.
Redeploy. More pressing duty calls.
Tactical Marines awaiting orders. Target acknowledged.
Field generators are deploying now, Commander. Additional generators will not be available until your next deployment.
Target killed.
Moving to the wall.
Move on to the next
guns already. Secured.
Pyramids are attacking! Destroyed! Where we need it! Forward! Take your position, brother. Target destroyed. Moving to that position. Destroy them. Pyramid of foe! It is done. Move on. Aerial assault. Under attack. It is done. Move on.
Take up positions inside, brothers.
The Tyranids are attacking. Assault
Pelagus under attack. Another enemy crushed. Your command? That's open. Use a grenade. Get away from that grenade. Little by little we are.
It's done. Move on. Engage government.
Your command?
Another alien destroyed. Another battle won.
The Tyranids are attacking. It is done. Move on.
To the next battle.
Congratulations on your victory, Commander. You're now a step closer to obtaining the biotoxin sample we need. Angelos out.
This cut is deep. Any deeper and I would have lost an eye, like Captain Thule.
How did Captain Thule lose his eye? He would never answer when we asked him.
Modesty on his part. He lost it on Cronus when he destroyed the Necron Lord. The blow should have killed him. Sheer stubbornness was the only thing that could explain how he survived.
He never did take credit for destroying the Necron Lord. He always attributed it to Michaelis. But those of us close to the fight saw that Michaelis had already gone down to wounds.
Captain Thule liked to see his men succeed. I think that was what he liked most about command.
Planet Typhon orbits a star on the outer edge of subsector Aurelia. Its lush jungle canopy shrouding it in mystery. Among this beauty lie the keys to our salvation. and the roots of our destruction. Commander, we have located the Tech Priest base camp, but it is in grave danger. An Orc mob is heading straight for their location. We cannot let the Orcs reach the Tech Priest base camp. If the Tech Priests are killed, we may never find the astronomic array. Commander, we have located the Tech Priest base camp, but it is in grave danger. An Orc mob is heading straight for their location. These greenskins have just cut a swath through several small communities and outposts. Their leader calls himself Gorwaza, and he commands from a powerful looted tank. We cannot let the Orcs reach the Tech Priest base camp. If the Tech Priests are killed, we may never find the astronomic array. Stop Gorwaza before he gets to the base camp.
Commander, you must hurry. Gorwaza is already at the base camp. I have marked its position on your display.
Quickly, before we are too late. Tarkus reporting.
Grenade! Redeploy! are firing on us!
Devastator's under enemy attack!
Receiving fire!
Field generators are deploying now, Commander. Additional generators will not be available until your next deployment.
Orcs are firing on us! Your orders!
Orc
Reposition!
eliminated.
Coordinates fixed. Prepare for combat. Orcs are firing on us! We've been pinned! Your orders! Orcs are firing! Engage jump packs. Grenade! It is done. Move on. Where are we needed? There! Go!
Box over. Laying out. Eliminate that green skin. Holds combat. We can't get a shot off.
Orcs are firing on us! It is done. Move on. They will die like sinners. Green skins.
Weapons ready.
Orcs are firing! We're pinned! Try to flank them!
Back to that position. Habitus under attack.
Grenade!
That's too close!
Orcs are firing on us!
Devastator's under enemy attack. Another enemy crushed. The chapter.
Okay, on to the right!
Target eliminated. Devastator's under enemy attack.
Orcs are firing on us!
This is wrong!
Start up me wagon, boys! It's crushing time!
There's Goaza!
Prepare for armored assault! Here it comes! Get out of the way! Feel the fleshy bits! Very dreads!
Cannon firing! Clear the target area!
Out splatter! Fire and boom! This ain't nothing! Discipline! Death!
Devastator's under enemy attack. Firing! Return fire first.
Felt that! It got through me plating!
Oh, what's me guts doing way over there?
The Orc is dead, but the damage is done. The base camp is in ruins and the tech priest's dead.
Victory is but a prelude to the next battle.
This is grave news, Commander. We cannot stop the Tyranids without the scans from the astronomic array. Do we have any leads on what happened to the Tech Priest reports?
It seems the array has attracted the attention of an orc named Rippa Splitta. He has stolen the data slate, giving the array's location, and vanished into the deep jungle.
Do we have Rippa Splitta's location?
Not yet, but we have found one of his lieutenants. I am uploading his last known position to your map display.
Find and eliminate that orc, Commander. We cannot let him escape. Commander, a massive Tyranid beast is on the rampage. This great Carnifex is a thundering terror that has destroyed anything that stood against it. The surviving Imperial Guard forces are powerless to stop it. You must destroy it, or our planetary defenses will buckle. Bringing down such a beast will also cause the swarm to slow while it replaces the loss. This will buy us critical time and slow down the Tyranid infestation.